You know what today is?
Football Sunday.
Football Sundays! No, it is very much Football Sundays. We are going, before we get onto that, we're going to do some cardio. So just strolling up to Sunset Gym.
It's very cold.
It is very cold, and it's cold when I'm wearing the same sweaty hoodie that I wore yesterday doing cardio. Because I didn't want to get another hoodie dirty. So I'm currently, yes, wearing the same hoodie. Yes, it's still a bit wet, but you live and learn. Anyway, the sky looking lovely at the minute. However, yes, it is very nippy. Cardio is done. We then did, well, prior to that, did some posing in some decent enough lighting upstairs. This one found the pastry croissant place again. So I got the same as last time.
Well, they don't have that many other options, so I'm just sticking to what's good.
And then got some monies for the road. Got a peach and a green. Get back and get changed for Football Sundays. Levi's Stadium is in San Jose, which is down south. I'll put a map just here. Down south, probably about 45-50 minutes. And for some reason, public transport to get there is just like not a thing.
There's public transport around San Fran, but to the stadium, and which is obviously quite often used, there just isn't like a direct route. Like in Melbourne, we have Jollywood Station, obviously, and it's not that far out of the city. But yeah, there's just no options. There's like bus services that we looked into, but they're kind of just as expensive as Ubering. So.
And like you could get some form of public transport via a couple of trains, buses.
Oh yeah, but like 2 hours.
It would take 2 hours when the drive should take 45 minutes. Anyway, turns out we're just going to have to Uber there. Cop the Uber. Anyway, we will get changed and see you there. Made it to Levi's Stadium in the background, as you can see, and out the back of the stadium, quite the backdrop. Anyway, we called an Uber here to Santa Clara?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, which is just near Levi's Stadium. Anyway, 49ers versus Buccaneers. I've obviously got my 49ers top. We'll get her a white one.
I want a white one.
Shortly. Anyway, our seats, I'll show you where we are up above, but
Like the vibe.
I think the game starts in about 20 minutes, so let's get on with it. Go 49ers, yeah. Go 49ers!
Go 49ers!
So it's half time. It's 28-0. They're obviously winning 4 touchdowns to 0. Atmosphere is pretty cool as well. Don't you reckon?
Yes, absolutely. I love it.
It's going to be cold now as the sun goes down, but can't wait for the second half. Oh, and Tom Brady's playing as well, but Pity
not doing a lot.
Well, he is.
He tries.
But the fellow Buccaneers just can't catch the ball. So, yeah, he can't do much. Alrighty, that's a wrap. The 49ers ended up winning 35-7. Came down to the front at the end here.
They don't really care after a while. It was raining, so everyone left their seats.
Yeah, so as you, I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining for a bit now, but that's right, just the faithfuls are down here celebrating, you know. Anyway, there's going to be huge lines going out, so we're in no rush to leave, just enjoying it. But like the whole stadium is open aired, so it's not as if there's any roof or any part of it that's roof. So any rain, basically every single...
Any seat, you're getting wet.
Yeah.
Unless you're in a box, sorry.
So we're back from Levi's Stadium. So what a day, what an afternoon. Quite the experience, and almost a full day adventure. It was. So yeah, down to Levi's Stadium. So the 49ers, the home team, ended up winning 35-7, quite comfortably in the end. Unfortunately, the rain, like I mentioned in that last clip, got to us in the second half, and you know every single seat actually does get wet, just about. People were clearly prepared for it with the ponchos and umbrellas and whatnot. Anyway, then afterwards, the commute to get an Uber was quite the ordeal. For some reason,
The setup at the stadium just isn't.
yeah,
There's no infrastructure for transport, or the not that it's even that large amount of people. Not like it's not an MCG with 100,000 people. It's a 50,000.
The capacity is about 70, and you would have expected there to be about 60,000 there. Car park was full, so I think a lot of people drive, which is actually quite the spectacle. You've got your car park with everyone set up of your barbecues and whatnot before the game, so that was all packed pre-game when the weather was nice. But yeah, trying to get out, we almost had to walk like a good K and a half away from the stadium.
And then you're looking for an Uber on your phone, and it just goes in circles, and you cancel, and it's finding one, and then they cancel, and then you know it took us at least 45 minutes to actually get. We're 10 minutes away, and even then, it's cost us double what it took us to get out there.
So you pay an exorbitant amount. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Quite the experience. It was a bit of a day. Loved it. And I think more so with the NFL and American football is that there's only, what do they play, 17, 18 games a year. So at Levi's Stadium, they only play there 8 or 9 times in a year. So each game is so important and quite the experience for everyone that goes there. Yeah. So it was very good. Had a great time. As you can see, we're now 49er fans.
Yeah. Don't know who's on my jacket, but that's okay.
That's alright. I got McCaffrey number 23. He was the gun today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll wrap this up here, and we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.